Didik TV KPM.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Menengah Atas, where we are going to be focusing on Bahasa Inggeris Tingkatan 5 on the topic for today, crime. And I'm here with Teacher Mira and as well as my classmates from SMK Dato Mustafa. Hi, give me a wave. Alright, so Teacher Mira, what will we be learning in this segment?
Okay. So for this segment, we are going to listen to the speakers. Okay, they are going to be 6 short audio recordings, and the students are going to listen and try to understand what the speakers meant to say.
Okay.
And then they're going to choose which one is the correct answer.
Alright.
Alright. Okay, let's start with the first one. Okay, so the students are going to listen to these speakers and they're going to circle the correct answer. Okay, we are going to start with the first one. The woman thinks the man is being too harsh or not harsh enough. Aha, so for this one, why don't we let the audio roll?
Okay, sure. Let's have a listen.
Exercise 1. 1.
He deserves the death penalty.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
All right. So for this one, I'm going to show example first. Okay, so according to the audio, the woman thinks that the man is being a little bit too harsh. Is it? Okay?
Too harsh.
Yes.
Yeah.
A bit harsh. She said a bit harsh. So I think she meant that the man is being too harsh. Do you agree with me, Chris?
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay. So why don't we try to check the answer?
Okay.
Yes.
Correct answer.
I think that's quite easy.
Yep.
Okay, now why don't we let our students to try to answer the second questions? All right, can I have a volunteer? For second questions? Okay, yes, we have Nana. All right, Nana. The man is or is not certain that the criminal has been arrested. So let's listen to the audio first.
2. I'm sure he's been arrested.
All right, Nana, so what do you think? Which one is the answer?
Oh, Nana, can you unmute your mic? Yeah, you forgot to unmute. Okay.
All right.
Okay, Nana.
I think the answer is the man is certain that the criminal has been arrested.
The man is certain that the criminal has been arrested. Why don't we check the answer? So she said the man is certain that the criminal has been arrested. So let's see. Yes. Well done, Nana. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the third question. All right, for the third question, can I have a volunteer? All right, yes, Ashikin. So Ashikin, why don't we listen to the audio first?
3.
He must have been at least 1.8 meters tall.
He must have been at least 1.8 meter tall. So he was 1.8 meter tall or more or less? Which one is the answer? At least 1.8 meter tall.
I think the answer is he was 1.8 meter tall or more.
Okay, so when they mention at least, the minimum must be 1.8 meter tall. So, tall or more. Let's double check the answer. Yes, well done, Shikin. Thank you. Next, for number 4. Can we have another volunteer? All right, Iza. Iza, for number 4, the woman now feels calmer or more confused. Okay, let's listen to the audio.
4.
Thanks for reassuring me.
The word reassuring. So which one do you think is the answer?
I think the answer is the woman now feels calmer.
Okay, so the woman now feels calmer. So she's been reassured and she feels more calm. Well, let's see. Is it correct? Yes, well done, Iza.
Well done.
Next. All right, for number 5, the man is sure or not sure that the girl is innocent. So why don't we ask for a volunteer? Yes, Nazifa. Let's listen to the audio first.
5. I have my doubts about her innocence.
Okay, Nazifa, so which one do you think is the answer?
I think the answer is the man is not sure that the girl is innocent.
The man is not sure because he mentioned, I have my doubts. So when he have doubts, it means that he is unsure. So let's see. Is it a correct one? Yes, well done, Nazifa. Last but not least, okay, we have number 6. The man says the coat was definitely or possibly black. Let me ask my new student here. Chris, what do you think?
Oh, okay.
Why don't we roll the audio first?
Ken.
6. I think his coat was black, but I couldn't swear to it.
All right, so which one do you think is the answer?
The man says the coat was possibly black
Possibly
because
black.
he wasn't sure.
Okay,
So let's check the answer.
so he thought that the coat was black, but he couldn't swear to it. So let's see the answer.
Yes.
Well done, Chris.
Thank you, teacher.
Good job. All right. So now we are going to proceed to our next listening activity.
All right.
So for the second task of listening, we are going to listen again to the same audio and phrases. And then the students are going to identify the similar keywords from the audio to the phrases. Okay. We have a pair of sentences here. So they're going to read the first sentence and then find the similar keywords to the first sentence.
Okay.
And then they're going to use it to complete these alternative ways of saying sentences.
All right.
So I'm going to show you the first example. Don't worry. All right. So for number 1, that is too easy. Okay. So the hint here is to replace the phrase too easy. So why don't we let the audio roll first?
Unit 6. Listening. Exercise 1. 1.
He deserves the death penalty.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
That's a bit harsh. So the female speaker mentioned that's a bit harsh. I guess that can be replaced to that's too harsh. But the adjective here used is easy.
Easy.
So I think I'm going to replace that's a bit easy, isn't it? Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
That's a bit easy. Let's check the answer. Well, so I think that's the correct one. Okay, why don't we let the students to try? All right, for second question, can I have a volunteer? Yes, Shikin. Shikin, are you ready? Okay, so let's see question 2. He must still be at school. So you're going to try to replace the word must. Okay, let's listen to the audio first.
2.
I'm sure he's been arrested.
All right, Shikin. So what do you think is the answer?
I think the answer is I'm sure he's still at school.
All right, he must still be at school, so must can be replaced with sure. I am sure he is still at school. So let's see. Yes, quite correct. So here, I'm pretty sure that he's still at school. Well done, Shikin. Thank you. Now, let's proceed to question number 3. So for question number 3, we ran 50 meters or more. Okay, let's listen to the audio first.
3.
He must have been at least 1.8 meters tall.
At least 1.8 meter tall, and here we have 50 meters or more. All right, so why don't we ask our student? Okay, Iza, so what do you think is the answer?
I think the answer is we ran at least 50 meters.
We ran at least 50 meters. So at least 50 meters means that the minimum is 50 meters or more. So let's check. All right, we ran at least 50 meters. Well done, Iza.
Well done, Iza.
Thank you. Next, for question number 4. I will speak to her and make her feel calmer. All right,
Okay.
so let's listen to the audio.
4.
Thanks for reassuring me.
All right. So can we have another volunteer? Okay, Nazifa. So which one do you think is the similar keyword to make her feel calmer?
I think the answer is I speak to her and reassure her.
Okay, I will speak to her and reassure her. So when you use the word reassure, it can replace the phrase make her feel calmer. Let's check. All right, well done. Thank you, Nazifa.
Well done.
Yes. All right, next for number 5. Okay, for number 5, I am not sure whether she can be trusted. So let's listen to the audio.
5.
I have my doubts about her innocence.
Okay, so can we have a volunteer? All right. Nana, so what do you think is the answer?
I have my doubts about whether she can be trusted.
I have my doubts. So you are replacing the phrase not sure with I have my doubts. I have my doubts whether she can be trusted. Let's check. Yes, I have my doubts about whether she can be trusted. So that is certainly to replace the phrase not sure. Well done, Nana. Thank you. Last but not least.
Teacher, can I ask for number 5?
Yes.
Can we also say I doubt whether she can be trusted?
Yep.
Okay.
That is also usable. You can mention I doubt whether she can be trusted. Is the
All right.
same. Okay, for number 6, why don't we... Chris, can I have you for question 6?
Sure, teacher.
All right, so I think the car was red, but I am not certain. Let's listen to the audio first.
6. I think his coat was black, but I couldn't swear to it.
All right. So how are we going to replace the phrase not certain?
Teacher, can we replay the audio?
Sure, why not? Why don't we repeat the second listening?
Sure.
6. I think his coat was black, but I couldn't swear to it.
All right.
Okay.
So what is your answer?
So the hint is to replace the phrase of not certain.
Yes.
I think the car was red, but I couldn't swear to it.
All right.
Let's
I
see.
think the car was red, but I couldn't swear to it.
Is that the
Let's
phrase?
See?
Yes!
Well done, Chris.
Phew.
That's a good one.
Thank you,
Excellent.
teacher. All right, teacher. Could you also share with us like a summary on what we just did together in this segment?
All right, so for this one, the students actually learn on how to identify the keywords from the question to the similar one in the audio recording. And they're going to use it to try to rephrase sentences into a new one.
All right. And how did our pupils on Google Meets as well as those watching at home do for this activity?
I think for this activity, they managed to do it well. So I give my 5 stars for them.
5 stars.
5 stars.
Good job, everybody. And 5 stars for me as well?
Yes, of course. You're my student as well.
Yes. All right. So, but without further ado, why don't we take a short break? Is that all right, teacher?
Yes, sure.
Okay, for those watching at home, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Teacher Mira for Bahasa Inggeris Tingkatan 5.